Today I will show you our dashboard feature. The dashboard page is specifically designed for our Helios units. The purpose of this page is to provide you with an overview of all your fleet assets, offering statistics for the various vehicles under your management. Let's dive into it. So here we will have the option to choose the unit or units we want to examine. We want to see the whole fleet, so we will leave it as it is in all units. And then we have the option to choose the time. In this case, we will leave it as the default option in last week, to see the statistics in the last week of all our units. Let's check now the graph of the live status. This means that we can see the units now and what are their status. Here you see the graph showing you the key on in color blue and key off in red. Specifically, this graph will be changing constantly each minute because the cars are moving or changing its status. Now let's proceed to the second graph. Here we can observe the top alerts. In this instance, we have configured our fleet to track the events of speed violation and excess idling. We can see here that we have a lot of speed violation, and also we have this number of excess idling. That means that the car was on, the key was on, but it was not moving. Moving on to our next graph, we can see the working hours of our vehicles, how many times they were active, idling and stopping. Here we can see that our units were active 35 hours and 45 minutes. We can see the idling during the last week, that was 15 hours, and the stopping, we can see that it is a big number, and it is logical because it counts every time we do a ride. Let's say we go to work and then we park, and then we finish work and we return home. So it counts as one stop when we get to work and one stop when we get home. Then we can see that our units were active 6% of the time. As we can see in the graph, it's just a little bit. And then we can see the total distance made of all our units during the last week. Moving on to our last graph, we can see the fuel level in liters. We can check when our units were with less amount of fuel during the week. We can see that Monday and Wednesday were the days with a higher fuel level than the rest of the week. And here in the bottom, we can see the total amount of fuel consumption of our fleet during the last week. This is all for today. Hope you like our dashboard page. Bye!